I'm CK. Today, because I'm a sucker for Moog products, I got the new Spectravox semi-modular analog spectral processor. It's got a 10-band filter bank and other things in it, and anything Moog does to modify sounds I'm interested in. So we'll take it out of the box, hook it up, and see how it sounds. Should be good. And I hope you enjoy the video. Here's the box, Spectravox, and as I described, what it says on the front. And we've got a picture of all the controls and wonderfulness, all the regulatory stuff, and then back here it says, oh, it's got lead in it, so they need a warning. Nothing on that side, nothing on that side. So let me set it down here and open her up. Okay, it's got some stuff on the inside panel. It shows you how to do stuff. Oh, geez, it's like you have to... Okay, there's a quote from Bob Moog. I see my job as being one that must provide the artist with the capability of imparting complexity and dynamics to their music. I'm down with that and appreciate it. Bunch of stuff. I'll point it out in a minute. Geez, the whole signal flow is on the inside of the box. See that? And a schematic, basically. So we'll put that aside for now, and if we need to investigate it, we'll investigate it. There's the main unit, but we'll leave that for a second. Ooh, we got like some patch cables. Always good to have more patch cables. Even though these are shorties, I brought a bunch over anyway. Then we've got a bag full of paperwork. Let's see what's in it. Come on. We've got a quick start guide, bunch of regulatory bourgeois. Schnell start. So it takes 12 volts DC to power it. So what we're going to be doing, by the way, I've got another Behringer powered rack on order, and I will be mounting this unit in a Eurorack rack in a little bit. So the quick start guide is in a bunch of languages, which is always nice. And we've got a poster. I'm not going to unfold all that because that's not what we're here for. We are, oh, power supply, 12 volt DC, as I said. I think it was DC, wasn't it? Should be DC. And they've got a full manual online. Why can I not open a simple power supply box? Standard universal power supply with various plugs. And I'll get the US standard one out. Save the other ones. I don't know why I always save the other ones, but I always do. Now we can lock this in place. It twists to lock. That's nice, because I have had problems sometimes with it coming loose, the insert. So let me undo this. Nice power supply. Let's see what it says. It's a built in China, and it is outputs 12 volts at 2 amps with center positive. 24 watts. It says here, but 12 volts and 2 amps. You probably could have figured that out, couldn't you? Let me go plug this in. Now we'll take this out. Now I believe, oh, this is a cover. This is, oh, interesting. These are patch sheets. That's interesting. So you've got a whole bunch of patch sheets. Well, that's nothing on the backs, so you could make your own up. But that's kind of neat, isn't it? Filter bank initial patch. I think I'll go with that. This is vocoder. Oh, it can act as a vocoder too. I'm not going to do that today because I don't have a mic. It looks like everything is set up for the initial filter bank patch. They've preset the knobs. Okay. I think the best thing to do is to plug this little guy in. Where's my audio out? And we've got LFO flashing already. Where's my audio out? I don't know if it's got audio out except for... I'm back. You might not have noticed I was away, but I went away because I was a little bit confused about how this thing works. So I actually read the manual because I was trying to figure out how to get an external sound in. You can do a lot with non-external sounds, and we'll do that in a little bit. But I wanted to set this up for filter bank. So let's see. Here's the, where am I? Here's what the sequence I'm going to be running sounds like just straight. Let me turn something up here. So that's what that'll sound like. Now I'm plugging wires back in and switching my audio output again. We'll get there. Here we go. So for the external, if I'm using a 1/8" cable, we'll go into where it says external audio in, which is carrier. Now when I put that in, and I've got the, let me open most of the filter sections about a third of the way up. Let's hear what that sounds like. Why is it not doing what I thought it was going to do? That could be my fault. Oh. Now I'll start changing filter settings. So that took everything down, but that mid. Now we'll bring 6 up a little bit, 7 up, bring up 1 to get some good bass in there. Now the VCO is out of the picture right now, but we can mix the carrier in with noise based on the LFO rate. But I'm not going to be doing that. I'll take that out. Now I'll try putting in some resonance. We'll change that rate. Take the decay way down. Bring up some other. Now I can do some other things like take the LFO output and put it in, say, the number 5 envelope. We'll try number 1. We'll go up to 10. Take that back out, and again, you can send all these around where you want. We'll do a spectral shift on the LFO. And that takes everything out, basically. We'll shift the LFO a little bit. Turn the decay way up. Turn the LFO way down right now. Now it's just filters. And we can take the envelope out of here and put it into here. Take all the mids out. So that shows you how to use a rough showing of how you use it just as a simple filter bank. And of course, I'm not doing the vocoder stuff because I don't have a dynamic mic, surprisingly enough. All I have are condenser mics, and this doesn't have phantom power. So let's see. We're going to do some other things here, how they sound. This is SF room tone. So we'll go through the preset, and we'll make sure those are off. That's turning the VCO on to pulse. That down, that up, that a little bit, that a little bit. Oh, one thing I do have to say is it is always great working with a Moog product because the controls are so silky smooth. Take the VCO frequency up there, put it completely to that, spectral shift, resonance here, decay down to here, shift LFO amount down to here, VCA mode is on, buzz and filter bank, let's turn that back up. Oh, I'm sorry. You can hear it kind of oscillating. Let me turn up the LFO. Change the resonance. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to do some plugins. And I think I'm all wired up, right? Okay, now. Now this is with the built-in VCO, of course. And we can change the freak. So that's that one. I'm not going to go to Distant Worlds because that sounds like it's going to be about the same thing. But we'll try interphase. We're going to put hold down. We're going to put program trigger up. We're in pulse. Pulse width to the middle. VCO freak to the middle carrier there. That down. This all the way up. This all the way up. This all the way down. Up. Down. Up, down, up, down, up. Let me just spectral shift here. LFO rate is about there. Decay is about there. Shift about there. Resonance about there. Now we'll do some more patching. We're going to take the envelope out of here, out of 8, and plug it into 4. Then we're going to take the envelope out of the envelope in to VCA 8, which will go to the envelope generator output. So the envelope generator is being passed on to 8 and 4. And then we've got the envelope for 1 going to the CV in for 10. And then we've got VCO to shift, and oh, there's an external gate. Oh, external CV and external gate. Huh, I didn't see that. But let's hear what this sounds like anyway. I can trigger it. Oh, we're going into envelope generator here. I'm sorry. And I'm triggering it that way. Let's take the decay way up. Okay, so let's see what else we can do. This needs an external source on this one, and it is, let me plug my external source back in. Where did it dropped on the floor? Of course no, it's on my knee. Never mind. So let me turn the volume down so we don't get blasted. And we're going to come into carrier. So that's with the one right before it, the phase, and I can trigger it. You can hear it come in and fade away. Okay, but now we're going to go back to what I was doing. We'll do that. We'll do that. That goes to that. That's, oops, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Those are both up. That's in hold. Up, VCO freak down, pulse width up, carrier mix there, spectral shift, resonance, shift LFO rate, LFO amount, decay to there, volume down for right now, VCA mode. Turn the volume down for a second. We're in buzz, we're in filter bank. 10 can go up or down. Let me pull some patch cables out here for a second. And now we're going to feed the LFO to the 7th filter and turn the 7th filter all the way up. We're going to do the hold gate to 9. See, I did it again. I keep forgetting which way is up and which way is down. We'll turn 9 all the way up. and 9 envelope goes to 5 envelope. And then 5 envelope goes to 3 VCA envelope, CV. And 3 comes up. Everything else is down. 1 is all the way up. 5, 6, 7, 8 should go down. 9 is up, and 10 is variable. So let's hear what this sounds like. Now that LFO rate is too fast for me. Now we'll take some noise in. We'll change the gain. Spectral. I'm going to taking the noise all the way out. Okay, that's that one. Lost Planet, I'm going to skip that. Auto vibrato, okay, that's for audio, and again, I don't have a dynamic mic for some reason or other. Okay, we're not going to do that. Tape-based computer, let's take a listen to that. It's in pulse, off, off, down, down, up, up, wires out, 5 to there, 6 to there, 7 to there, 8 to there, 9 to there, 10 all the way down. Take all my patch cables out, shift up, LFO rate there, resonance there, spectral shift there, carrier there so we don't get any noise, VCO frequency, and pulse width, which we can vary. Well, let's see how that sounds. I'm going to take the rate down a little bit. Change pulse width. Put some more resonance in. Okay, so that's that one. And we'll try one more. They do have some blank presets in sheets in here if you want to save your own patches, which is somewhat typical. I think they say that you can also get them on the website when you register. Maybe these are more fancier ones. So those are down. That's up. VCO freak straight up. Pulse width over here. Carrier down. Spectral shift here. Shift LFO right there. Shift LFO amount there. Resonance there. Now let's see what this... oh, I've got a couple... oh, needs external CV for the pulse width modulation, which I don't care about right now. And the gate, I'll just use the trigger button. Now I'm going to go to the LFO and put that in shift. Turn the LFO up a little bit. Going to add some more resonance here. So there, you get an idea of what it is, and obviously it's a Moog filter, so it's going to be good, and it sounds really crisp and nice, for lack of a better term. And it can also be mounted in a Eurorack mount. I'm not going to do that right now. I'll have a separate video on that in a little while, probably a couple of weeks, because I'm going to be unavailable for a couple of weeks. So, good unit. It'll be a nice addition to your rack and lots to tweak and play with. And I hope you enjoyed the video.